and welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 194, with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. And so today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's been a bit of a crazy week, crazy day. And so rather than do a focused project with you, I thought I would help you prep, or let you help me prep, for Stampin' Up's World Card Making Day, which is taking place tomorrow, Saturday, October 7th, and it will be at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So depending on your time zone there, in the East Coast, it's gonna be at 4 p.m. And I believe it lasts for a couple of hours. Let me see, I can tell you for sure. I have on my calendar marked from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So Stampin' Up's going to make 3 projects, as well as introduce some additional fun stuff, and just have an all-around fun stamping party. It's a free event. It is open to everyone. All right, so you don't have to be a demonstrator to attend. They're inviting everybody. So I hope you'll check it out. So I thought they have given us a little bit of a supply list. Now you are welcome to work with these products or use whatever you have on hand. All right, you can sub in different sentiments and punches and things like that in order to make the projects. But they do have a full supply list. I have linked in my video description here to the Stampin' Up event details. All right, so once you click on that event, it will show you. You can actually print out these PDFs if you'd like your own copies. But this is our supply list, and so I thought I'd go with you step by step as far as what you need according to their list, and how to prep that. All right, hi Wendy, hello. Glad to have some of you with me. Okay, so just a little business before we get started. My October host code here, V9GCXW6J. So if you see some products here that we're prepping using, then if you want to add those to your shopping cart, go ahead, you can use my October host code for that. All right, so to get started for this event, like I said, the event itself is hosted by Stampin' Up. It's a free event. It is not a Facebook or YouTube event. It will be held on a third-party platform that Stampin' Up is using. All right, so you don't need to have an account for anything, which is awesome. And so here are the PDFs I've printed out, starting with the supply list. So if you want to make the projects exactly as Stampin' Up has suggested, then they will be using, all right, hey, oh, look, somebody tried to call me. That's what happened. I have it on Do Not Disturb so that nothing rings. I don't know why it still lets calls come through when I have it on Do Not Disturb. If anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know. Okay, so what I was saying is the 3 bundles that Stampin' Up has chosen, if you want to make the projects as just like they have, then they will be using the, oh good, Wendy says we're back. All right, great. So we'll be using circle sayings with the 2 3/8 circle punch. All right, that's a bundle for card number 1. Okay, project number 2, we'll be using the earthen textures, or in my case, I have the Spanish version, the Texturas Naturales, but it's the earthen textures. This is the bundle with the dies, and we made those cool projects on Friday. I hope you'll check that out. All right, made some fun projects with those. And then the third project that Stampin' Up will be demonstrating will feature the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle. This is a brand new bundle. You will not find it in a catalog yet. This is an early release specifically for this event that you can buy now. All right, so it's available to both demonstrators and customers of Stampin' Up now, and it will be in the spring catalog. That's the January to April 2024. So this is an early release. All right, and it's a really fun shape. So I love that. It's got some great sentiments on it. So a fun bundle there. So those are the 3 bundles that Stampin' Up recommends. However, you are welcome to swap in whatever you have. Okay, and then we have, sorry to keep moving things around, but paper list. So some of the cardstocks that they're suggesting that we have. Of course, we're going to need some basic white. And so I've grabbed just a couple of 8.5 by 11 sheets of basic white. Then we also need some Azure Afternoon. So I've got a couple sheets of that. These are in no particular order. They're just in the order I happened to stack them when I pulled them out. So we have basic white, Azure Afternoon. We've got some lemon lolly. Then we've got some blueberry bushel and some berry burst. Then we have some lemon lime twist, some bubble bath, and then some of the Fluid 100, the watercolor paper. If you haven't used this before, it comes in like, what are these, 5 by 7? Yes, 5 by 7 inch sheets, and it's white fibrous watercolor paper. So apparently Stampin' Up! Wants us to do a little bit of watercoloring because one of the other suggested items on the list are the water painters. Okay, your aqua painters here. So this is the cardstock. What I did is gather everything first. So I've got all my papers, all right, and then as far as inks are concerned, I think we're going with some kind of bright, fun colored projects here. They are having us do lemon lime twist, some blueberry bushel, and then they've asked us to pull in some of the new Core Color Stampin' Write markers. Now, I did not, I haven't grabbed out my markers yet, so we'll see how that goes. But I do have my aqua painters here for that. Because we have all these bright, fun colors, the embellishments that are recommended is the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. This is the pack that has, now I've put bits and pieces of multiple packs in here, so that's why mine is so full. But it comes with, what is this? Which green? I don't remember which green this is. But blueberry bushel, berry burst, and then the lemon lime twist are the 3 out of the 4 colors there. They're really pretty. I love these. They've got a little bit of an iridescent sparkle to them. So that gem pack will work with all the cards. So we've got our aqua painters. You'll want to have your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. That will come in handy when using the Earth and Textures dies here. That's the ones with the pots and the different leaves and things like that. So you'll need your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine or your mini machine. Either will work. And then as far as adhesives, you're going to want to have maybe some liquid glue, some Stampin' Seal, and then some Stampin' Dimensionals too. Okay, so these are your products. So we got the 3 bundles, your paper, cardstock, adhesives, all of that good stuff. All right, so that's what we're gonna need. Now that we have everything gathered, let's go ahead and prep this so that we're ready to make the projects tomorrow. So the second sheet of the PDF that Stampin' Up! Has provided, this one has our card measurements on it. So I'm gonna set this over here and grab my paper trimmer so that I can check this out. And we're gonna start prepping for project number 1. So let's make our trimmer right side up. Okay, so the first project looks like our card base is going to be the lemon lolly. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that first. This is gonna be 5.5 by 8.5. So your standard size card, your 5.5 by 8.5, and it says to fold that at 4.25. So we're gonna make a lemon lolly card base. Okay, so we need the lemon lolly, and then we're going to take a second piece of lemon lolly. This is going to be 3 inches by 3 inches. So I'm gonna take the other half of this sheet, put it in at the 3-inch mark, and then move that around to 3 inches. Okay, so I've got my card base, I've got my second piece, which is 3 by 3. We need some basic white. All right, so I think it'd help to have a couple sheets of basic white. One we can kind of prep all of our miscellaneous pieces for. So we're gonna do this one also at 3 by 3. Now this card is for the circle sayings. So I'm going to assume that somewhere here, these 3 by 3 squares that we're cutting are probably going to be used with a 2 3/8 circle punch. Okay, so I'm assuming that's what those are for. Okay, then the next piece we need is a little bit of Azure Afternoon. And this is going to be 1 inch by 5.5. So I'm gonna cut my full sheet in half. All right, put that at the 5.5 inch mark. All right, and by 1 inch. So this must be a little bit of an accent. All right, now if you want to swap the colors out, that is totally up to you. I am just prepping exactly as Stampin' Up! Has designed. Although I challenge you, you can kind of use this as a mystery stamping type, a mystery stamping type event, in which case you would need some basic white, and then you need 2 additional colors. So perhaps a lighter and a darker, 2 contrasting colors. All right, so this is all we need for card number, well, the first one, the circle sayings. Okay, so we have our lemon lolly card base, a piece of 3 by 3, a 3 by 3 of basic white, and a strip of Azure Afternoon. Now, something that Stampin' Up! Did not put on their list, but that I find helpful, is to have a package of envelopes, and I like the 6 by 8 cellophane bags as well. So when I prep my card classes, team meeting packets, all of that, I use our medium envelopes as well as the cellophane bags. So I'm going to put all of these contents for this card. I'm going to slip them right here in the envelope. It keeps everything nice and tidy together. And then I'm going to take one of my cellophane bags and slide this in here too. So that way each card gets its own envelope, and then all 3 can go together in a cellophane bag, and keep it all nice and tidy. So when it comes time for the event tomorrow, I can just pull out my packet and I'll be ready to go. All right, so card number, just going down the line here, the next card we are going to prep is going to be a blueberry bushel card base. So this is going to be a half sheet of blueberry bushel at the 5.5 by 8.5. All right, so this one just has 2 different pieces. So it asks for the blueberry bushel, and then it asks for 1 sheet of the watercolor, 1 sheet of the 5 by 7 watercolor paper. So that's it. Okay, that makes that easy. So we're going to put this in the envelope. Okay, and then I'm going to tuck it right in here into my cellophane bag with the other. Okay. Now, third project. This one has a few different things. So this one has a white card base, and I know Stampin' Up! Was trying to keep things fairly simple, but I don't always agree with their directions. So we're gonna make a little exception here, because for this third project, the card base is going to be basic white cardstock. But if you're familiar with Stampin' Up! Basic white cardstock, it's great for stamping on, but it's a bit thin for your card base. So we actually have a thick version. I would recommend that if you were using white for your card base, that you probably get the basic white, the thicker basic white, because it's gonna hold up. It's gonna be a bit sturdier. So that's going to be your card base. So your half sheet of basic white. Okay. And then if we go down the line, we need some Azure Afternoon that is going to be 1.5 by 3. So I'm gonna cut a 1.5 inch strip off of that remaining piece from before, 1.5 by 3. Okay, of the Azure Afternoon. And then the card base. All right, so then some additional basic white at 2.25 by 2.25. So let me see, out of this scrap that I've got, we're gonna slide this in here, 2.25, and I'm gonna turn it again, so 2.25. All right, so I got a 2.25 inch square. Then I need a 2.25 by 6. Okay, so we're gonna pull in the other half of our sheet here. And in order to get 6, we're gonna have to go lengthwise on this. So 2.25 by 6, way over there at the edge of the trimmer. Okay. All right, then we need some berry burst. So let me grab a sheet of that. Berry burst, we're doing 1.5 inches by 3 inches. So let's go to the 1.5. 1.5 by 3. Okay. Then we need some bubble bath. Oh, they're doing a tiny little strip of bubble bath that is 1/4 by 3. Now, again, I'm gonna fudge that because when you do a 1/4 inch strip, that's like a scrap. Usually I throw those away. And it's a little hard to work with. So let's go with 3/4 because that way, well, 3/4, even 1/2, any of that would at least be a little bit easier to get your adhesive onto. Okay, so just a little skinny strip and by 3 inches long. Okay. All right. So I got that. Then lemon lime twist. We're using all the colors on this one. Okay, lemon lime twist here. 1.5 by 3. So come in here at 1.5. Now, the awesome thing too is if you're not able to attend the event live, so say you've got plans tomorrow afternoon or evening and you're not able to be there when Stampin' Up! Is live streaming this event, if you click the register button, if you follow that link in my video description and register for the event, then Stampin' Up! Will be able to send you a link to the recording. They're gonna replay it so that you can watch it at your convenience, which is really nice. So please go ahead and sign up for that. Even if you are not able to attend right on time tomorrow, you're gonna wanna sign up so that you can at least get the replay for the projects. All right, and then the lemon lolly, a little strip on this, they're asking for 1/4 inch by 3. Again, that's so tiny, so I'm gonna go with a 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch by 3. All right, so this one had all kinds of stuff. All right, so card number 3 here. We have basic white card base. Then we have this was 2.25 by 6 inch piece of basic white, as well as a 2.25 inch square piece. Then of our Azure Afternoon, we have 1.5 by 3. We have some berry burst that is 1.5 by 3. Some lemon lime twist that is 1.5 by 3. Then we have a lemon lolly and a bubble bath, each tiny little strips. I did 1/2 inch by 3 on those. So curious to see what this is going to be. Okay, so as a little cheat, Stampin' Up! Has actually included a PDF. If you can't stand the suspense, Stampin' Up! Has actually released PDFs. I'm just going to tease you just a little bit. I'm not going to show you the projects, but they have some instructions. All right, so I'm not going to show you what the actual projects are, but they have some. You can go ahead and peek if you want online, but instructions, so you can get a jump start if you want to do any of your like punching or die cutting or stamping, if you want to follow along. with that. But I like to kind of change things up as I go and enjoy the moment. So this is card number 3 there. So we're gonna go ahead and stick that in the packet. So I have all 3 projects for Stampin' Up's World Card Making Day prepped nice and tidy here in my cello bag. All right, so if you are using different colors or if you change things up, I encourage you, go ahead. I'm going to post these directions in my Facebook group. That's my Just Be Creative Cardiology Stampers Facebook group. I need to include a link to that. But if you like to pop in there, then I'll create an album. We can post our different projects. All right, and if you change it up or different things, I would love to see your designs. All right, that's always fun, especially if you use different colors and things like that. Fun. Okay, so that's our prep for World Card Making Day. So nice and tidy. We've got our packet. I do have my extra cardstock and things ready to go. So if I get spurred on by the creativity, then I've got plenty of cardstock here that I can create some additional projects. And then I'm going to keep all nice and tidy too. My ink pads, my adhesives. All right, make sure you've got your bone folder in there too, dimensionals and your jewels. All right, and then there you go. And our bundles. Okay, so this way I can put these items all, well, right now my desk is covered. That's why I'm out here in the kitchen, because this table's cleaner. Can put everything together and at least have a nice clean spot. These are ready to go for my event tomorrow. So I'm actually going to move those to my other table, but stay with me. And I say stay with me because I actually have a surprise. I've got a sneak peek of some brand new products to share with you. Okay. So just move those out of the way a little bit. All right, so who wants to see some brand new product? All right, so I've got a couple exciting things going on with Stampin' Up in addition to World Card Making Day. If you saw my video on Friday, or if you've been following Stampin' Up, they are having a special join offer, which means you can get whatever you want in a Stampin' Up starter kit, which is fully customizable. You can either get 35% off your kit, or you can get 35% additional product in your kit. So you've got 2 options, which is really, really great. One of the things that's a bonus for the join offer is if you join and take advantage of that here in the month of October, then you actually get free registration to Stampin' Up's On Stage at Home virtual event that is coming up in November. That event, just for the online content, is a $77 value. That's what I paid $77 to attend that. But as a perk for that, we can pre-order a fun new collection of products. And this is the Be Mine collection. It's got this really cute little bumblebee paper pack. There is a bumblebee, a little punch. It actually looks like a word punch. And it's got these cute little heart wings. This collection also comes with some sweet sorbet ribbon. It's cute little hearts and flowers embellishments, and then even some pillow boxes. Now, if you like 3D things, I know that's hard to see with the glare of the wrapper here, but let me show you. Let's take a closer look and see what these are. These pillow boxes are kind of cool. They're already scored, cut and scored, and they even have the adhesive on them already. So if you're familiar with the way a pillow box goes, you kind of pinch the sides, all right, and then it's kind of neat that the adhesive is on there so that as it folds together, here we go, the ends come in, okay, and it inches like this. And then for the top, I'm gonna pinch that in. All right, and it makes these cute little treat boxes. Aren't those the cutest thing? Those fun little puffy pillow boxes, and they're quite a good size. The finished box, it says 4 by 4. All right, is the dimension. I guess it's corner to corner. So if you scoop out the middle, then you've actually got about a 3 by 3 in there. But you can fit quite a bit of, you fit a good amount of treats in there. All right, so that's kind of fun. So you get the pillow boxes, these heart and flower gems. Let's check those out. I love these embellishments. They're enamel. They've got the adhesive already on them. But the nice thing is they get a little bit of puff, but they're flat. So that means they'll work really well to mail. Okay, so I love that they're not too, you can see there's just a little bit of a rise on there. So you actually can mail those, okay? Those are the adhesive backed hearts and flowers. So right now, the only way to get this collection of product is if you were already a demonstrator and who had registered for Stampin' Up's onstage event. Our registration cutoff was September 20 something. I think it was the 28th. So if you missed out on that, then you gotta get on that. When Stampin' Up has a fun event, you don't wanna miss it. All right, the other way is to join as a new demonstrator. Purchase the starter kit this month. Take advantage of that 35% off or 35% more offer, and then you can purchase this bundle, this collection, okay? So those fun dots there. Let's see, our soft sorbet ribbon. Let's check this out. All right, so this is a 1/4 inch, and it's got a fun little white border on it. Nice little stitching on there. All right, and then, oh, what did I do? Missing the stamp set. That's why you guys probably want to see the stamp set. All right, so the stamp set here has got some fun little phrases. It's got the little build a bee. You've got the wings, a little honeycomb. You got little faces to put on your bee, and some cute sentiments like "You're sweet as honey," or "You'll always be the one for me." All right, super cute. All right, so that's that, and that goes with the punch. And I think even if you're not a bee fan, the punch is really cute because it's got 2 sizes of hearts, which double as wings, and then you've got the bee body. There's a little stinger, which also I think would double as a word window punch. You know, like one of those word bubbles. So super cute there. All right. So we've got all the elements, and now let's take a look at this paper. Who else wants to see this? This is really cute. So this is a 12 by 12 stack. I'm trying not to bend the corners of my paper here. All right, so it's a 12 by 12 stack. So we've got the little love bees here. And the back side is a yellow, and I believe the yellow in this is Daffodil Delight. Let's take a look. The colors are listed on the back of the packaging. So we've got a basic black, Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Sweet Sorbet. So we have the bumblebees with the daffodil gingham there. Then we've got the honey pots. Those are cute, little jars of honey. And then the back side of that is Sweet Sorbet, and it's kind of got the little curly cues, the little bumblebee zooming around detail on there. The honeybee trail, okay? Then we've got some little baby bees. That's cute. The back side of that, this is Petal Pink with Sweet Sorbet hearts. That's really cute. Oh, I love the little garden bees. That's cute with the pool party in there. And the back side of that is daisies on a Sweet Sorbet background. Isn't that cute? All right, we've got flowers and hearts with a petal pink and sweet sorbet stripe. And then bees in the garden with a petal pink honeycomb. All right, so super cute. So this is the Be Mine collection that you can, it's on pre-order for Stampin' Up! On Stage at Home, registered attendees, as well as those who purchase a starter kit this month. For everybody else, this collection will be in the January to April 2024 mini catalog. So if you didn't sign up for On Stage, or don't sign up when you become when you join, then you'll have to wait. Although demonstrators, still a perk to being a demonstrator, even if you didn't register for the event, is that our demonstrator pre-order for all demonstrators will take place in December, so you can still get your product early. All right, but this is the Be Mine collection. So I wanted to show that to you guys, but wait, there's more. All right, let me just clean this up a little bit. And then I've got some more new product to show you. All right, so coming out in November, Stampin' Up! Is releasing another bunch of online exclusives. And these are in demonstrator pre-order now. This is for all demonstrators. It's not tied to an event. All right, and if you take advantage of the starter kit offer, you could actually include these products in your starter kit, which is really cool. Or you could join and then take advantage of the pre-order. So sneak peek, for everybody else, these are coming out, will be available in November, okay? And so these new online exclusives include a fun pack of glimmer paper, which I'm trying to get open. All right, it's a 12 by 12 package, which is pretty neat. All right, so let's see. 12 by 12 package of glimmer paper. And the colors, you get two sheets of Highland Heather. Then you get 2 sheets of Petal Pink. And then we get 2 sheets of Pretty Peacock. So look how gorgeous those colors are. So much shimmer. All right, so that's a 12 by 12 pack of glitter paper. Okay, so Highland Heather, Petal Pink, and Pretty Peacock for that. All right, then we have a couple of bundles. First one being Fluffiest Friends. Look how cute this is. It's got little bunnies. We've got a beaver, a little chick, a cat, a bear, and I don't know whether this is a hamster or a gerbil, but I guess that's up to you. All right, and to go along with that, so this is a red rubber stamp set. And then there's coordinating dies that go with this. All right, so this bundle, check these out. All right, this is called the Fluffiest Friends. So with this, you have dies that cut out each of the stamped images. We have additional leaves here, some little grassy images. There's a balloon, and we've got a couple balloons actually, so you can do a little cluster of balloons. We've got a branch with the bee's nest, okay, the little honeycomb there, and then we even have this oval panel here, like the entrance to a cave or entrance to the hive, or however you want to arrange that. Okay, there's even a die cut for the little beaver dam, all right, or bird's nest, however you want to use that. It's kind of cool that the dies can be used interchangeably. And look at that, there's even these little cluster of bees down there. So that's really cute. So this is the Fluffiest Friends bundle. Okay. And then, hi Phyllis, hello, hello. All right, then I'm loving this. This is called the Garden Meadow collection. So it's a bundle, the Garden Meadow stamp. Love it. We've got some more little rain boots there, some great sentiments, a little fence for the barnyard, watering can and wheelbarrow, little birds. They look like quails to me. Or a little partridge, whatever you want to call those. This also has coordinating dies. So let's see what those look like. All right, so the Garden Meadow dies. Now this is cool. So with these, you get a bunch of additional pieces. You have a whole build the gate, build the barn gate, the fence there. We've got two. This is two or one? All right, it is one piece, but you get the window arch. All right, as if you were looking through. It's already got the stitching, kind of the like the stonework on it. You can die cut the little gardening tools, and then we've got some edges. So you've got your hill piece, some grassy area, as well as the shrubs. So a lot of different dies. You can build some scenery, all kinds of fun things for that. So that's the Garden Meadow bundle. And then part of the collection that goes with that, check out these embellishments. I'm gonna take the packaging off so it doesn't reflect too badly in the window. All right, these are the dragonflies and birds. And these are like if you're familiar with our brushed brass butterflies, check it out, they're flat. All right, and they've got the adhesive already on them. So we have birds in two different sizes, as well as mini dragonflies. All right, so those will go really nicely. The butterflies would fit right in with these because they're still that flat brushed brass. So you get a whole bunch of embellishments there in that pack. So that's fun. I'm gonna tease and save the paper for last because I think that's my favorite. All right, so we do have a coordinating ribbon here. And this is a pecan, depending on where you're from, 3/8 inch stitched ribbon. All right, you see that? It is, let's see, get the camera to focus there. There we go. So nice stitching on it. A little pecan pie stripe through there. All right, and then the paper pack, this is a 6x6 stack. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna take this out. All right, so it's got a ton of colors. We've got balmy blue, basic black, blueberry bushel, cherry cobbler, crushed curry, fresh freesia, garden green, granny apple green, highland heather, lemon lime twist, melon mambo, night of navy, orchid oasis, pecan pie, petal pink, pumpkin pie, and shaded spruce. All right, check out this paper. If you loved the Horizons paper pack that we had a couple catalogs ago, this is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we've got our fun, I don't know if it's oil or watercolor, but we've got the landscapes. Okay, and then the brown background. So you get 4 sheets, each of 12 different designs. So you get 48 sheets in the paper pack. So that's design number 1. This is design number 2. Again, love these beautiful garden scenes. The back side of this, ooh, it's kind of a blend of the greens all together. Okay. All right. This almost looks like, for right now, we've got so much goldenrod growing wild. This kind of looks like that, but I love you. I got the lavender, the highland heather there in the background. This kind of looks like going through a field. All right, again, different shades of green. Oh, this one's got the melon mambo flowers throughout it. Okay. And then the pinks and the yellows. I'm always glad when they make you have the one side that's super pretty and then the back side it's kind of a neutral, because otherwise if you had to choose between two beautiful sides, then you'd never want to cut into it. This way I don't feel so bad. I can use the pretty side and then not feel guilty. All right, love the sky on this. All right, this one's got, I don't know if you can tell on there because I know it looks black, but it's actually a blend of colors. I can see different shades of blue and green in there. Oh, love this. So pretty. We've got our, what do you call it? Like bachelor's buttons or black-eyed Susans, the different flowers here. All right, back side of this. Again, kind of a earthy texture. Okay, there we go. All right, love all these different landscapes. Very pretty. Ooh, the blues on that. Striking. All right. This one is on the riverbank, it looks like. Again, we've got those really pretty blues. Okay. The back side of this. Oh, that's kind of cool with a different shading through it. Again, water's edge. Looks like it's taken at a park. Look at the little benches maybe, or the fence. Oh, this one's tough. Both sides are pretty. Oh, I like that. Okay, here we go. We're down to the last couple. Oh, that looks just like clouds. Really pretty. And then, here we go, the last two. Again, more clouds. And then, here we go. Last one. Oh, that one's got a pretty side too. I love these. All right, so would love to know what you think. These products will be available for purchase in November. However, if you are currently a demonstrator or if you join as a demonstrator this month, then you can actually get them now. So, as my little tease for you, okay, this was the Meadows, the Garden Meadows collection. All right, as well as the Be Mine, and then we prepped for on stage as well. So thank you guys for joining me. I know this is a little bit different video, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to give me that thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys so much. Have fun. Have fun at World Card Making Day tomorrow afternoon. And we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.